supporting and developing students' English literacy practices in the disciplines, the Literacy in the Discipline project is funded by the University Grants Committee's competitive funding scheme on teaching and learning for the 2012-2015 triennium. The Literacy in the Discipline project has examined the provision of English literacy at tertiary level across three broad disciplines: social science, science and engineering. This exciting project was led by language experts from the Hong Kong Polytechnic University, the City University of Hong Kong and the Hong Kong Baptist University.
At university, students begin to specialize in their areas of expertise, exploring their own passion, their path, their future vocation. They need to write in ways that help them develop their identity as professionals. As social scientists, for example, they may communicate through writing case assessment reports. And as physicists, they may explain their theories and methods in scientific papers. Although general and academic writing support is provided by language centers, departments are less aware of their role in providing disciplinary literacy support. To bridge that gap, involvement of the stakeholders, students and the faculty is crucial. To do that, Literacy in the Disciplines project has developed an infrastructure in the form of an online platform. The LID platform is designed to support three key stakeholders: discipline teachers, language teachers, and students, in integrating literacy into learning and teaching. This has been achieved through liaison and collaboration with the faculty to develop a common understanding of the key assignment genres. We have begun by supporting three disciplines: science, social science, and engineering.
Another thing I really like about the Hong Kong context is that you've got a lovely mixture of international academics and Hong Kong home students and international students. So although it's a Hong Kong context, which is of course very specific, it's also very relevant because you have people who've been trained overseas, people who will go overseas. So it has much more international relevance than some of the other university contexts. And one of the fascinating things that I found in the project is finding the way that students write in their courses here and finding similarities with the way they write in the UK and Australia and in Singapore and in other contexts, and just how similar literacies are in specific disciplines across international contexts.
When first degree courses expanded to 4 years in 2012, universities in Hong Kong were advised to offer more focused and discipline-specific language support to students, so that they could successfully enter their chosen disciplinary and professional communities. As universities had already started offering literacy-rich curricula, this project set out to explore ways in which students, language teachers and discipline teachers could be supported in their efforts to integrate development of writing into their teaching and learning. That is why the project has separate but integrated interfaces for each of the three stakeholders.
The Literacy in the Disciplines project has many strengths compared with other projects. One of the things I really like about it is that it's a collaboration between three universities in Hong Kong. So they're similar but different, and you get a balance of opinions in that way.
The aim of supporting the three stakeholders was to ensure that this platform responds to their needs and provides them with support for the most important types of writing within their disciplines. To achieve this, we invited subject teachers to join this project to provide us with texts, criteria for success, templates, and samples of excellent writing for the key assignment genres. The disciplinary texts were analysed to develop online support tools and materials for students and discipline teachers. Students can benefit from genre guide videos, and interactive activities for language and disciplinary aspects. For discipline teachers, we have set up several tools. One easy-to-use tool is designed to write assignment guidelines to ensure that students receive genre-specific, comprehensive yet clear instructions. Another tool includes automated genre-specific feedback, which is developed after negotiation between subject and language experts to represent the essential features of a particular disciplinary genre. This allows discipline and language teachers to give appropriate and specific feedback to students that is relevant to their writing. For example, science students working on lab reports need feedback not only on the experimental design, but also on the fact that they need to use correct language to compare and contrast, talk about precautions, explain application of theories, and draw conclusions. Engineering students require language needed to present, for example, the progress made within a particular project that they're working on. Social science students need to establish their stance, but be aware of the opponent's stance and opposing arguments. All this requires specific language skills that need to be explicitly pointed out. That is why, within the context of key disciplinary genres, this website helps language teachers to respond to such specific and relevant language needs.
Some of the subjects require them to write a case assessment report. For instance, watching a video, knowing about the case, and then formulating a professional assessment on the case and then write the case assessment report.
Students are asked to produce discursive essays throughout their studies, whether they are short pieces of writing or fairly long pieces of writing. In discursive essays, students' ability to analyze an issue and research an issue is tested. So there's quite an extensive research that goes into the preparation of discursive essays.
Engineering students are considered to be the most prolific writers, according to Nessie and Gardner's study in 2012, writing at least 12 different types of genres over the course of university studies worldwide. In the Hong Kong context, we have explored 6 key genres.
Many students, both local and international, always find it difficult when they're doing the academic writing, especially when they encounter the specific language features, discourse practices, and unfamiliar genres associated with the engineering discipline.
The writing task our students need to do in our discipline is short answers, writing lab reports, writing progress reports, writing final reports, and in their final year, writing their final year project reports.
The main purpose is for the subject lecturer to understand if the student can effectively summarize his achievements, in particular describing in his own words the task to be accomplished, how he will accomplish it, and lastly the interpretation and discussion of the results.
Language teachers have access to all the above, but also more thorough documents we call genre analysis documents. These documents provide a snapshot of generic features, organization, and required language, so that should the language teachers need to, they can familiarize themselves with new genres that they come across. Development of the LID platform supports 3 disciplines at the moment, and so is just the beginning. A framework is there now to expand the support to other disciplines, such as business, humanities, medical sciences, art and design, textiles and clothing, hotel and catering management. We invite you to contact us if you're interested in working together to support a new discipline. We look forward to your feedback on this platform.